Welcome to you, my name's Dale, and this is Dale's Addiction. It's one of those days, people, it's one of those days where dreams really do come true. So, I want to confess that this is not a real unboxing. I have been contemplating this bag for the best part of 2 days. It's a bag. And I feel like it's been quite a process for me to get to this point where I'm recording this video. And I'll unpack some of that process for you after I've done the unboxing, because I'm sure there's quite a few of you who are just like, get on with it, Dale. We don't want to hear you rant and rave about your bag love stories. It's been a little while for me between Fendi unboxings. It has, hasn't it? Yes, it has. And I've got a pretty special one here. So we'll just open it. I have repackaged it to give you the same experience that I had. I know sometimes unboxings get a little bit OTT, especially when you're not doing them. I totally get that. But this one, she deserves her moment. Thank you very much to Aaron from the Fendi Sydney Boutique for wrapping this up so beautifully. She looks like she's very, very specially padded out in here. Let me just get my shiz together. I'm holding it by the top handle, so that should give you a clue. And if you watched one of my recent Dale's Downloads videos, that should also give you a clue. I am very, very, very pleased to introduce to you the latest piece in my Fendi collection. It is the Fuchsia Galusha Petite Peekaboo. Let's just take a moment. It is, this is what caviar should look like. Look at that. Seriously. For those of you who aren't aware, Galusha is the French name given to the hide of the stingray. Bulgari and Fendi use Galusha quite a bit. In fact, my first experience with Galusha was when I purchased this bangle from Bulgari back in 2015 in the Milan airport. So you could say that even though I didn't know it was Galusha at the time, I loved the texture of it. And the fact that I now have a bag in pretty much the same colour, I feel like the writing was on the wall way back then. I have loved this colour, and this, this colour I think highlights the beautiful hide of the stingray so well. You can see the real white pearls. So what they do with the stingray hide is it actually has to get sanded down because it's like armor. It's really, really tough. And these hides are actually the byproduct of a lot of herbal medicines, interestingly. So there is some sustainability, but for those people who don't like to see things like exotics, technically sea creatures are not exotics, but you know, I still understand the sensitivity around it. So please, if this is not for you, you know, switch off now. But certainly to me, this is just an extraordinary finish. And this was introduced to me back when I did my preparation for the Fendi Made to Order back in March last year. And Lily, who used to work at Fendi Brisbane, sent me a picture, like a video of a sample of this exact colour. And I was so close to considering it for my made to order in the little trunk that you can see here in a green colour. And because of the way that the hides work, because this is effectively like a fingerprint, I wanted to use it just for trim but it would have been too wasteful to do so. And so I decided obviously to go with the beads and the crocodile, but you know, things work out for a reason, because also, as I mentioned in another video, the made to order pricing is extraordinary. And this bag made to order compared to this bag purchased retail, big difference. Still an investment, but this is my congratulations to me. You've started a new job bag, and so she had to be special. Now, I talked about the fact, and I already have a petite peekaboo. I've got it in the acid green from last November, and I'll insert that unboxing up here. I'm not going to go through what fits and mod shots. Maybe I'll throw in a couple of mod shots with this one, we'll see. But this piece, I think, made me think so much, because I have this holiday coming up, and something's just caught my eye which I have to share with you. When Connor was in Paris, he came across a very small artisan boutique, and they were making different kinds of small leather goods in Galusha as well, and he picked himself up a beautiful card holder, and I was doing everything I could not to put any pressure on him to get me one too. Anyway, he thanked me for borrowing my Neverfull, and this is the first time I've shared it on my channel, by gifting me this gorgeous navy blue Galusha card holder. Obviously it's got my cards and bits in it, but it is just stunning, and I cried when he gave it to me. I cried, and he was just struck by the beauty of the material. And when I knew this one was coming, I was kind of annoyed, because it was only ever available in made to orders, and the fact that it's now available in different collections just takes the shine off the made to order option. Look at that, see that lump there? Like, that's the spine part, so amazing. I thought the price was great. I was annoyed that only one was getting sent to Brisbane, and I would have to pre-order, meaning I'd have to pay in the vicinity of $5,000 sight unseen, and if I didn't like the bag, that's okay, but my $5,000 would stay with Fendi until I spent it on something else, and I just didn't think that was fair in the circumstances. And so I said to you guys in that video, well, I'm just gonna see if I can get one. I'm not going to pre-order it, I'm just going to see if I can get one. And sure enough, this is a very small community, and so I started to get pictures as bags were being released from the merchandising department, and I made a few inquiries. And I kept it very quiet, because I needed to see it. I needed to see it. So this is my Barbiecore bag unboxing. It's next level Barbiecore. And yeah, even my fingernails, like, check that out. But I think I had those doubts, as I said. I'm going on holidays. I was worried about the opportunity cost of investing in a bag like this before going on holidays, meaning, well, then what do I do on holiday? Do I not shop at all? And then I started checking myself, thinking, well, I didn't really want to go shopping on holidays. Of course I want to browse and I want to look around, but it's not for shopping. And how difficult would it be to shop with exotics when I go away? It raises questions. They might be fine, but it's just messy and uncertain. And this is brand new. It's not been handled by anyone else. I feel like the comfort of knowing what you want and being able to have it now is a better situation to be in than saying, no, I'll just wait and see if I find something I love on my holiday, and then I don't, and then I have regrets. And I know I won't ever regret having purchased this. I won't. It is such a solid, beautiful piece. Let's do the twirl, because it's just, I don't know how to explain it. And I haven't even showed you, like, inside of the bag or anything yet, but look at that. It's just glorious. Now, inside it is a petite peekaboo. It has a great long crossbody strap you'll see in the mod shots. It also comes with a raincoat. These little sangles on the side, I leave them open. A lot of people probably won't like that. They like it looking like a pretty proper bag, but I don't. I'll just pull this stuffing out. I also take the back turn lock and I turn that closed, so that part is sitting against the body, and I leave the front part open. So you just choose what you need access to and what you want to put in your safe pocket at the back. And then in the front of the bag, obviously we've got the raincoat, we've got the product card, which I will show you, and a little care card, but inside there is just a slip pocket, and it's lined in, you know, a calfskin interior with the gold hardware. So you can make it look like that. Not my vibe. I much prefer this front bit sticking out. I like carrying it handheld. I like the strap kind of hanging around. By the way, check out the handle. I can't describe to you the texture of this. It just feels like there's all different textures. The bag itself is very structured, but then this part here is like very soft, because it's just, you know, the one layer. And then on the strap itself, it's very, very adjustable strap. You can see that there are multiple adjustments. The strap feels very soft as well. It kind of gives me the same vibes that the crocodile strap on my Made to Order gave me. I was really shocked by how pliable it was. Of course, I'll pop a couple of pictures in here, but I guess I just wanted to share with you that story to say, you know, the reality is I've never shopped for a bargain or a discount. Yes, I could claim my tax refund on the way out, but that means I have to take this bag out of the country with me, and I don't want to do that. So I will not be getting a tax refund in Australia. I could look to purchase the bag overseas and maybe save some money on the retail price and get the VAT refund, but I might not find it. And I'm, you know, I guess why deal with the uncertainty? Like, if I love it for the recommended retail price it is. I don't love it conditional on a refund or the price. Does that make sense? So this is not a typical reveal from me, because normally my unboxings, I'm giddy and I haven't seen them before. I have really considered this piece. I feel really comfortable with my choice. I am mesmerized by just how beautiful this is. I really am. I think it's a very underrated, and it's not as popular as it could be. I know Bulgari do a lot in this, but I just adore. I adore the colour. I adore how pearlescent the finish is. I just love it, and I love the peekaboo, obviously. So anyway, I'll stop waxing lyrical and just say, this is my new bag. What are your thoughts? Are you surprised that I was able to pick it up? Would you have waited until you went on holidays, or would you just pounce now and grab the certainty, regardless of whether you were going to save a few pennies? I'd love to know what your strategy would be. Let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe, come back for more. Check out my Instagram at Dales_addiction to see how I style this beauty. Here's a picture of all my pink bags together. There's like a bit of a theme going on. All of them showstoppers, all of them unique in their own way, and this is what I like. I like different things, crazy, sometimes impractical, repetitive things. It's just how I roll. So anyway, I'll shut up now. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. See you in my next video. Ciao.